Sorry about the darkness, but it's fucking middle of the night. But I felt like I should do a video about Priory. Did Priory 15, and this is more or less the route that I had made. With it being early days, I had to stick to a route consistently. But this was the plan. And I will go to the VOD, and we'll start. Here on I got 4 set, so it's quite nice. We're shrouding past this, then I'm pulling to the left side, which is sus. I'm just doing weird fucking shit here. Pulling this back, I should pull mini boss first, by the way. Like, this is fully troll. What's going on here is God Captain Suleiman. The reason I'm tanking at the stairs is because he knocks back, you can charge back in, etc. But eventually it just gets fucking annoying, and there's no reason to get that downtime. So, tanking at the stairs so I don't get knocked. He does a thunderclap, which is AoE wide magic damage. The sharpshooters, you need to make sure that you have aggro on, or they're gonna do normal shoots on other people, which is hurting us a lot. Randomly, they're doing pot shots, which is basically as strong as a weaker spell. And you have casters. Priests are healing and smiting. Mages are doing flame strike and fireball. Flame strike is big, not big. Small circle on the ground. Pulling these down, the lynxes are gonna jump to people, and they're gonna apply bleeds. The bleeds is like Grievous, so if you heal top the player, the bleeds are removed. Mini boss, this one does an AoE and it jumps to people. It's random. What you can do is, as soon as right before he's about to finish his cast, you start moving one direction and you'll outrange the jump and you won't get the bleed applied. Just skip forward to the next one. Doesn't matter. I think these pulls are a bit nuts. You don't have to like go this crazy. This was planned differently, but I also didn't want to get another sharpshooter, so I'm pulling two mobs to the right. Priest and Footman. The knight is targeting a random player with a bleed, as well as AoE shout. So whilst he's doing his AoE shout, you want to try and time some stops probably. Taking this pack with the mini boss, which is also a bit scary. I feel like this mini boss is doing two things: an AoE leaves a magic dot on everyone. You can stone vomit. Try to mitigate it. It's very important that you do stops whilst the AoE is about to run out or go out, or the dot is ticking. Then he does a, I don't know, acts like a fucking volcano. AoE again, and then soon volcano, and puts poop everywhere. Nothing else about this guy. Kind of forgot that we had another mini boss, so I'm taking this with the pack behind me with the 3 others. Just waiting for the judgment to go through so I can mitigate it. I don't want it whilst pulling because it increases your damage taken. Then he also does like a Holy Radiance maybe, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, Holy Radiance, and it's just ticking AoE damage. Rogue is so fucking busted, I'm surprised they're not nerfed already. Rinse repeat. We're taking this together, the Lynx pack together with the Knight. Same thing here. Watch out for overlaps with Shout at least. As well as double pot shots from sharpshooters. After this, I am taking a bunch of fucking funnel to the boss, which, if you ever do this, don't be stupid enough to heroic leap in. Like, it's just not worth that 1 second you're still in combat. Just wait for yourself to get out of combat, mount up, then leap back. Gains so much time. That should not be kicked, so you can reflect it, because it deals damage to both bosses then. Should at least. This boss has... The main boss has 3 things, I guess. Pierce armor, which is a bleed. I just rotate mitigation on it. Field wall, if you have 2 charges, into storm form or slash demo shouts at times. Both are fine. And then there's a kick, an AoE kick, which is to be kicked, or it increases the damage of the boss as well as the mini boss with it. You want to cleave on this fight because they don't share health, but they share damage taken, kind of, I guess. The fireball from the extra ad is also needed to be kicked. Any overlapping damage and people will certainly die. Very bad spot. Not much else. Let's skip past it. We went through this already. He puts the ground shit on the ground. Don't be in it. Move around it. Try to make good room for your group. Instead of, like, we're 11:30 here and we've got 47%. So instead of depleting the key, I'm just going chill and taking one side. I'm pulling this like a clown though. Like, this is already illegal. You just tag them each one with heroic throw, probably leap past, hug the right side, charge into the pack, try to kick the priest if you can, and then go to the middle. Now I pull the middle already, making it rough, realizing that the pack does hurt a bit, but what I do is just move a bit more away from the normal mobs because they're probably what hurts the most. There's no reason to focus a specific power. Okay. I don't know at how many, but at 4 they're more or less always casting Divine Toll on CD. It would be like a 3-4 second downtime. I should chain already, but I know there's Divine Tolls coming, so I don't really want them to have to stress about a new pack. We're just chilling. And we're going a new one. Chilling basically until CDs, I think. Should focus the priest at this point. We don't really care about the paladin. Yep, it was. I actually didn't see how much it was. Yeah, the rogue is literally fucking blasting. This is where we were. No, it's not. This is the last pack. We skipped one. That game is great. Oh, really? Same thing here though. The paladin's does consecration though, as well as divine toll, which hurts a fuck ton. Even tank, I would say. So this is the second boss. There's a few things you should care about here. Hammer of Purity is the first thing. It spawns 3, basically divine hammers on 3 different targets. My recommendation is always taking a big step back. Do a GCD, take a step back during the precise tick of like the ability, then go back in. Gives you some safe space, but it's fine not to nowadays as well. It used to be worse, I feel like. Then he's doing Sacrificial Pyre, which has to be soaked. It varies between 3 and 5. One it's 3, then it's 5, then it's 3, then it's 5, then it's 3, then it's 5. You can use immunities to soak this. For example, bubble. Whenever you soak, there's AoE taking there's AoE damage going off, and whoever soaks get a debuff as well. If you're using AMS, you don't get a debuff for as long as your AMS is up. As a rogue, you can soak and then cloak if you can live it. With a shaman, you probably can't. With a priest, you could PS and do it. Paladin can bubble soak. And we're baiting these shields first. These shields give movement speed reduction, and you do have time to soak twice. So I just soaked once now, then I'm gonna go again, and someone else help me. On the 5-man soak, if you don't have a DK, that's what DK normally would do. But if you don't have one, you just do 2, and someone else does 1, then you do 2 again. You have to be fairly quick on that though. I leapt in for the second one. He also gets a damage buff, which is Vindictive Grasp, so I think it just does more damage all in all, or more melee damage, I can't remember. It's either way. I think I went battle stance there for a bit, which is completely fucking stupid. Made it again and 5 soaks again, taking 2 insta. And I will soak the last one. As said, you have time to soak twice. It is a bit tight though. I know, we just killed the boss and skipped the last one. Passed. This pack is nothing new. Priests, Templars, and Paladins. Really doesn't matter. Just kill it. This pack has been changed, by the way. It used to be 2 or 3 casters even. 2 mages and 1 priest, I think. Now it's just 1 mage, 1 light spawn, 2 paladins. I would recommend focusing paladins in this pack. Just to not have the light spawn heal them up. But I would also recommend keeping track. The light spawn explodes at 25% or starts exploding unless he's channeling purification. He doesn't stop channeling purification to explode. He finishes his channel. But I would recommend trying to move out. I don't really like the shenanigans of taunting left and right. Sometimes you would have to fix it, but I don't really like that. This pack would ideally go with patrol if you have CDs, which we do. So I could have probably pulled both packs, but as you can see, we currently have 11.15 seconds left. 11 minutes, 15 seconds left, so I really could not be bothered to deplete just do some stupid shit like that. I think even 16 should be pretty fucking easy. Reflecting those, nice to do, I guess. Not a big deal. But you can, fun trick is you can stun the footmen when they die, CC them, and then they don't deal explosion damage when they die. Make sure you kick the volleys and look out for double casts on this. That's what I usually do at least. Next pull is mini boss. But you will see, it does fucking hurt. At this point, I'm pulling the side pack. Finishing the priest, pulling the other pack. I should be in battle stance at that point. Just pulling it, getting close, getting ready. Eight minutes left. I'm pulling boss. I'm finishing the low footman. And then we go boss, trying to get reflects in. I told him I'm ready to not kick so I can reflect the Holy Smite. It's around, I don't know, maybe 20 million per cast, something like that. I actually think I end up doing more boss damage than the Ferolis on this boss fight, for example. So this boss is doing quite a few things. He does some AoE taking damage. Holy Smite to the tank, always on the tank. And circle on the ground, don't stand in it. It's a one shot, and then blinding light. I'm retarded and turning around too early. So you with that you have to face away, like face your back towards the boss, or you're gonna get disoriented, which means other people are getting aggro and could die. At 50%, he goes upstairs. He gets a small shield. He spawns ads. These ads, I think, fixates or just goes for anyone else but the tank. They don't care about aggro, at least. You definitely want to stop these. They one-shot anything they touch, apart from a tank, probably. So respect them. Just move the boss back. Use some CZ. I don't out DPS the Feral completely, but I do out DPS him on boss damage, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not playing any execute build or anything like that. Just normal standard build. Jeez, that was with, what, 4.5 minutes left? 4.5 minutes left. Thanks for watching. Hope it helps.